What's up, Reddit? Okay, that was a corny intro, but like, we're gonna be watching some scary videos until I pee in my pants, or as the title of the video shall suggest, until I wee whiz till I wee whiz in my shorts. Scary videos caught on camera! In real life! In real life! Hey, Billy, I'm Billy. Billy, I do get my pants. I can't take a shit anymore. I can't control taking a shit anymore. And Billy, get your ass back here. Billy, get your ass back here. Billy, I can't breathe. Billy, don't watch alone.
What's that?
Okay, my grandpa's ashes are over there. We'll protect it, guys.
Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But
what's scary is this is the room that takes you to the longest to get to once you first enter my house. So it will be the hardest room to get to the front door from. Because after this room there's like a hallway that goes that way, and there's like a room in that hallway that you could like jump out of if I run away. So like I might be cooked, chat. What am I saying? There's no chat here.
As she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
Hold on, let me open my door more so I have a clearer pathway to get out in case some creepy diddling demon jumps me from my closet. Now I can't close my grandpa's ashes. Alright.
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
Okay, I'm gonna put my feet down. The hell am I doing?
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated.
How many crazy people are there?
Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before. Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
Basement! Okay, that was fucking corny as shit. sir. They call me Gigatron. I was born in Uncle Grandpa's basement. Then it turned into a racement. Race. Okay, I need to shut up and kill myself. What was that?
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly
The hell
inside.
was that?
The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question
Okay,
is
this is
begged,
not scary, bro.
just what
This is
exactly was
clearly
caught on
fake.
camera?
Bro is a cloud
Whether
chaser?
ghost or not, it remains
bro
a
a cloud
mystery as
chaser?
to what was captured. Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins,
Bro's
the clip
source
is
is his
sufficiently
ass?
creepy on its own.
Bro's source?
The
My
video
ass?
seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal, until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
Get off my lawn! Get off of my lawn! You guys remember Grandpa Nevercracker from the... Okay, I see his hair, bro. You're not slick. Hold on, go back. You can still kind of see his hair. Like, if you look, like, right there, you can, like, still see his hair. Like, look at where my mouse is pointing. Like, you can still see a little bit of, like, top of his head and, like, his feet. He's still there. It looks like. It's just really hard to see him. Because they're light skins. Like me.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow, they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
You can still see his hair, bro. And now there's like a pole there. Why was there a fence there all of a sudden?
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange
What
noises
the
inside his
flip
apartment.
blow?
The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Bitch, why are you recording? Yo, call the cops! Call the
Strangely,
cops,
the
my
sound
fellow
of footsteps
cracker!
can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next
Nick
morning
Long,
that he decided to
replace
leave
the
from the
N
safety
with
of
a
his
D.
room to
Replace the
investigate
N with a
attic
D.
space. He treads carefully
Replace
to
the
avoid
N
any
with
physical
a D.
confrontations.
Replace the N in Nick Long with a D, and then you get, I think you know what you get.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was
It
definitely
was
strange.
probably just a
But
house
Nick
selling,
doesn't really think
Buster.
much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment.
You know what's
Though,
actually like
it would be a few
paranormal?
nights later
Like
when the
no
strangest
cap,
encounter
like
happens.
sometimes, like
Nick
I
is
sleep
once
on the
again
couch,
woken up by
and,
strange
like, I can
noises
see my
from his
parents'
attic.
bedroom door
Only this time,
off to the
he
side,
decides to check it
like,
out as it
closed,
happens.
just out of nowhere.
Needless to say,
My
what's
parents just
captured
say
here
it's a
is
wind,
pretty
but like I
spooky.
know that's cap. I know there's
Watch.
some spooky spirits, but I know it was a ghost. It was
We
probably
finally
just
get to
Jesus.
see him today, right?
That's right, honey. We're going to the city where he works to surprise him.
Yay! Dad's over there. crazy woman come from? Let's go somewhere else for dinner.
Dad, why did you do this?
I've had enough of living in poverty with you. Don't ruin my new life now.
Get out of here, Hick.
Is that the Gabagool guy? Is that Tony Soprano? Let me get a half a pound of Gabagool and a pound of mortadella. Okay, I need to shut my bitch up. Wait, this reminds me of those like AI edits where it's like the African child building a mech out of like bottled water. African child builds robot out of watermelon. Like this video, like these like shit you see on like Facebook. Alright. My god. My neighbor. Ow! Disney death. Bro, of course on the most tame ride, bro falls into cardiac arrest. Honestly, I don't really judge him. That ride is boring as shit. I'd rather go into cardiac arrest than be in arrest.
Dad.
Okay, shut your bitch ass up. No one is I forgot to press skip. SKY? Skydiving. What? A balloon? Oh, that's just a parachute.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises.
Yo, I better stop recording. I'm nearing that 15-minute limit. Make sure to tune into the next video.
Yo.